So how does sleep affect your performance? We're talking about performance more from a sporting perspective, right? So poor sleep is going to decrease run performance, decrease muscle glycogen concentration. So basically, after you exercise, your body is depleted of glycogen or stored sugar within your body, right? And if you're not sleeping well, your body has a harder time of restoring this glycogen. You may have reduced strength. In some studies, this was the bench press, leg press, and deadlift. Obviously, big lifts that we're oftentimes trying to improve. If you're listening to my podcast, I love the strength and fitness world. I'm talking about powerlifters, Olympic weightlifters. Sleep is going to be important for you guys, right? Isokinetic peak torque gets worse with less sleep. Minute ventilation gets worse. Distance covered in endurance tests also gets worse. Sprint times get worse. Your tennis serve accuracy, as well as soccer kicking skills, worsen. You have poor results on time to exhaustion tests. And, going over all of these performance measures, right? So I noted this prior, but strength being one of these very obvious ones, but also endurance, right? We're oftentimes trying to get patients better, and we know their strength and their endurance is going to be related to the goals we may have from a rehab perspective. So if patients aren't simply sleeping well, it's going to affect their performance, but it's also going to affect that rehabilitation, okay? So it's of the utmost importance for our patients. Poor sleep is also going to reduce your cognitive function. And this is going to be your judgment. It's also going to be decision making. And it also is going to decrease your mood, right? Anyone who slept poorly, will know that your mood often goes down with reduced sleep, okay? And what's important to understand too is that we have some good research to show that reduced mood, which is also a reflection of how much stress you have. So we're muddying the waters in terms of what mood actually is. But poor mood is going to also correlate with risk of injury, okay? So if your mood is getting worse, your risk of injury is also potentially getting worse. We know if you don't sleep well, you're often more at risk for injury, right? Not good. And the opposite is true. So if you increase the amount of sleep you have, so these are in sleep extension studies, so they'll add sleep to someone's regular routine, it positively affects reaction times, mood, sprint times, tennis serve accuracy, swim turns, kick stroke efficiency, and increase free throw and 3-point accuracy. Okay. So, from a sporting perspective, getting more sleep is obviously going to be good for you. So here's what I want you to do next, guys. If you enjoyed this video so far, I have an entire course. It's free. It's called the Fitness Pain-Free Mini Course. And we go over 3 lessons. Going to help you take a lot of this information that we went over so far and put it into practice. The first lecture is called Why We Need a Better System. So first and foremost, the way we treat fitness individuals, all right, athletic people in the gym from a physical therapy perspective is pretty much broke, okay? So we need a better system to serve the folks that are in the gym that get hurt, they want to get back to training, all right? Lecture number 2 is called 7 Reasons Why People Get Hurt in the Gym. And essentially, we have to know the reasons why people get hurt in the gym so we can keep them safe in the future, right? And when they get hurt, we have to know why and how to get them back to training in the gym. Okay, so a thorough understanding of this is very, very important. I actually have a really cool infographic that goes along with this lecture that you get for free as well. And lastly, we go over a case study of how to get someone out of pain and back to training. So these principles are all phenomenal, but we don't actually put it together and you don't understand how to create a program to get people back in the gym and keep them safe for the long term, then we lose, right? So I'll put a link in the show notes for this. It's a Fitness Pain-Free Mini Course. Definitely check this out.